Hello, this screencast will teach you about Google Drive. So you're going to make sure to go into Chrome, go to the account that you'd like, click on your waffle or your apps, and this is the Drive button. Think of this as a big cabinet where you have all of your files stored. If you click this new button, you can create a new folder. It lets you title it right in there. You can see I've done this a few times. You can move it around into anywhere that you'd like. When you double click on it, you can see what's inside. You can add a new folder under here. You can share it with colleagues. With this share button, you would have to type in their email, or you can just share it with a link. Restricted means nobody can see it, only people added can open this link, or you can change it to anybody with the link. Right here you have the option of viewing it or being able to organize, add, or edit files. I would be very careful with this. Go ahead and you can copy that link, and then you can send it to whoever you'd like. And you can send that by text, you can send that by email, etc. If I decided I did not want my fake folder there, I can move it somewhere else. I can star it so that it's easier to find. I can rename the folder. I can change the color of my folder. I can search within.
Hello, this tutorial will teach you how to change your icon.
If you'd like to download the entire folder, you can click here. Or if you decide that you want to remove the folder, you can click here. I'm going to remove it because I don't need it. Something that's cool right here that pops up because I can share it, it tells me anybody can view it, and they did have the icon here, which is awesome. If I wanted to change those settings, I would change it right here. I'm going to go ahead and go back into my folder, and I'm going to remove it because I don't need it. If I want to upload something, and this is where you can get it either off of your computer, off of your USB, and if it's a file, you'll click there. If you have it on a USB, it's going to pop up somewhere on this left side. It'll populate. If you have it on your desktop, you'll click this button, or if it's in your downloads, you're going to click that button. If you want to upload an entire folder of contents, this is where you would get it from. If you wanted to create a Google Doc, it gives you the option for a blank doc or from the template, and it's going to do the exact same thing for the other stuff, for other apps. So with Las Cruces Public Schools, we're allowed 50 gigabytes. On my personal one, I go ahead and pay for the upgrade of storage because I have so much stuff, but Google will allow you 15 for free. And then if you go over that, you can just always buy your storage. Something else that's cool is you can see what people have shared with you. You can look at your recent documents. You can star them, and then you have your trash. And you can always delete all of your stuff from your trash. Once it's deleted in that empty trash, it's permanently deleted. So make sure it's something that you don't need. I'm going to go back to my drive, and I'm going to show you some of the options. This will allow you a different view. So whichever one you're more comfortable with. Lets you know what your activities were. And I didn't open anything, so I think that's why it's not showing here. I apologize. I'm going to click on my settings bar. So if you'd like to buy more, if you like it to automatically convert, so if you have a a Microsoft Word, and you want it to automatically, when you upload it, to change it to the docs format, you can do that. Just be careful because it might change some of the way that it looks, the formatting, but you can always highlight it once you have it, and you can select clear format, and then you can put it the format that docs can offer. You can change your language settings. I'm sorry, I'm going to go back into that. Over here, you can click on your notifications. You can get updates about Google Drive or to your email, and then you can manage your apps from here. So if this is something that you like, you can use it by default, or you can check it out and read about it. I'm going to go into my school account. That way you can see there's Workspace and Priority, which is really cool. So because I have a school account with Las Cruces Public Schools, I can have this opportunity. So let's say that it's something that I'm working on. So I'm going to work on my summer stuff, let's just say. I can click create and create a workspace, and I'm going to put fake summer stuff. And then I can start adding my files to here so that everything is nice and organized. It can go right off of anything that I've used that's recent, which makes it really nice, my drive, or shared drives. I'm going to insert that right in there. I can add more files, and it's a 25 file limit. So it's something that you're working on at the moment. It wouldn't be a normal way to organize your stuff. I don't need that one, so I'm going to click right here and I'm going to remove it. But if I wanted to hide it or I wanted to rename it, this is where I would go. My drive is the normal drive stuff that I showed you before. Shared drive is really cool. This is an opportunity for you to be able to, so like I taught a broadcasting class. So all of my kiddos could put all of their stuff into the broadcasting folders without having to email it. So everybody could just see it, everybody could view it, and made it very nice. And in order to create a new shared drive, you're gonna 2-finger click if you're on a Mac. Oh, I'm sorry, it's loading. Let me slow down. Okay, so I 2-finger clicked right here. I can put a new shared drive, and I'm gonna title it Fake Shared. And then this is how I would send it out to my members. It shows you right here, manage members. So you could add them in, or if you already have a group set up, this shows me that I am manager, but there are different options. This one's only to see it, if you want to comment on it, or if you want to be able to add or edit files. This one they can delete, so be very careful with that. And then this would be the person that owns it, whoever's in charge. You could email your members. This is pretty self-explanatory, so I'll just show you where it's at. You could change the theme, where you choose from a gallery or create your own custom. You can rename it, or if you were searching for a file in here, if it started to get large. Let's say it was for a birthday party or something, then you could hide it right here. You could view the trash or delete the shared drive. Right here, when you click Manage Members, it takes you to the exact same place. So something very cool. I do enjoy Drive. Let's say that you were in your Drive and you were looking for something. Let's say you were looking for a recipe. You could just type that right in there, and I don't have any recipes here, so it's not going to pull up. But that's how you could find it if you were searching for it. I suggest staying really organized with your titles of your drive. That way when you go back to find things, it's much easier. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please put a comment or send me an email if there's something in here that I didn't cover, or if you still have a question on it. Thank you.